Good morning. I am currently sitting on the Batobus, and this is kind of a revenge trip. They said that the ticket lasts 24 hours from when you first scan it. We scanned it at about, so the first time we used it yesterday was about 12:30, and that was right after we got out of the Eiffel Tower. So today, got up early and went back to the Eiffel Tower after having a quick breakfast at Le Quai 16. I don't know if that's a chain or not. It sounds familiar, but the lady there is super nice, and we like the express menu that they have, which is an espresso or a long pull espresso with a croissant, and it's only like €4. So it's less than that, but that is always a delicious trip. And then we got onto the bus again and went down to the Eiffel Tower, where we got off to get to the Batobus entrance at about 9. So we technically have about 3 hours that we could use this Batobus still. And it was quite simple. There was no issue or anything. We were actually the first ones on. We just scanned our tickets and then came and sat down. The idea, since we do have this free day, is that we're just gonna roll around or sail around on this boat, and then we will probably go do a little bit of shopping after that. I'm not sure. I want to go get Eiffel Tower photos, but it's quite foggy today. I hope the fog burns off in about the hour that it takes to get from the Eiffel Tower back to the Eiffel Tower. So this kind of treat it like a river cruise. It's just going around in one full circle. Not bad for €13. You get a discount if you have the Navigo Easy card, so that was kind of cool. Typically it was €17. I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but the guy asked if we had a student card or a Navigo Easy. All three of us had the Navigo Easy because I wanted to make it easy to get on and off buses and trains, and it ended up being, in a weird way, just super simple. Like, the guy took off €4 from each of our tickets, so it only ended up being €13. And there's 9 stops. I could actually look at it. Let's see. We started at the Eiffel Tower. It also then stops at the Invalides, or the Pont Alexander III. Then it goes to where we're currently at, which is Museum d'Orsay. The next would be the Saint-Germain-des-Prés, then Notre Dame, before going to Jardin des Plantes, or Cité de la Mode, and then it swings around and comes back down the river, stopping at Hotel de Ville, the Louvre, and Place de la Concorde. And so those are all the stops. Takes about, according to them, it takes about 20 to 25 minutes. On their website, it says it only takes about 10 to 15 minutes. I actually don't really know. When I was filming just now from the Tour de Eiffel to the Alexander III Bridge, it took only about a little over 10 minutes. So the fact that they asked for 25 minutes, maybe that's just the buffer of when you arrive to when the next boat's gonna come. I don't know. If a boat comes every 10 to 15 minutes, you should never have to wait 25 minutes for a boat, right? But doesn't that math work? So we're just gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of this boat cruise, and then we'll check back in a moment here. All right, welcome back. It's been quite a few hours since I last checked in. Obviously, I'm probably looking weird in the area that I'm at currently, but I'm on the Champs-Élysées, and I wanted to show Mom and Lynn not only the Champs-Élysées lit up, as it is right now, but the Arc de Triomphe lit up, as it should be. We haven't gotten there yet, but prior to coming here, we went from the Eiffel Tower. When we got off the Batobus, we took a train to go to the Galeries Lafayette Haussmann again, where we spent quite a few hours shopping. to get mom's goal out of the way because she wanted to shop. So we went in, and the Vuitton, as they call it over here, had us wait about 2 hours in order to complete our purchase. It was quite the wait. About 50 minutes of it was straight just being the first person in line. There was no one else in front of us, really. And then once being served, like literally you're being served. You're getting coffee, you're getting cola, you're getting tea, you're getting all sorts of stuff. And then you're also getting a ton of bags or wallets or belts or clothes or whatever, depending on the department you went to. We went to bags and wallets. So I should mention that we also went to the men's and the women's. We started in women's and then got walked over, escorted to men's to finish off. And we bought a few things that we're gonna have to go and get our tax rebate on when we hit the airport. Other than that, we then went over to the Opera House, which was like right next to the Lafayette Galleries, and wanted to go in, but they closed at 1 o'clock because today is Victory Europe Day, VE Day. Meant a lot of places were closed, and there was a lot of celebration. We saw the end parts of a lot, but didn't see any of the meat, so to say, of the actual event. So we saw like people holding instruments, onesies and twosies, but we didn't get to see the marching band. We saw guys in uniform holding flags, but we didn't get to see them marching with the flags. We saw a ton of soldiers. That could have been security, or it could have been the guys that were marching. We don't know. But because they were closed early, we decided that we'd go ahead and take all the stuff that we bought from the mall and just take it back home, which is what we did. Anyhow, so we went in and found a bus to take us back to the hotel, or a train rather. We took the train back to the hotel, dropped off all our goods, and then tried to decide what to do after that. Wow. The Arc de Triomphe is lit, and it's really nice. And I think it's different because it's VE Day. So we were looking to see what to do, and decided that we'd go get dinner. And we were gonna do it at the Quick here at the Champs-Élysées. But Lynn found a pho place that was right next to the hotel. So in the end, we actually went to another Asian Japanese place that was next to the pho place because that's what mom wanted. So that's where we ended up going. And after dinner, we came here to see the lights. Pretty glad that we did. I think we're just gonna be going back to the hotel after we see these the lights, take some photos. And yeah, that'll do it for us. That will end this day of not doing much. And I actually have no idea what we're doing tomorrow. Excuse me. Anyhow, God, there's so many people smoking. Anyhow, I think this is where we're gonna end the video tonight. So we'll see you in the next video. See you tomorrow.